Hey guys, so I filmed this look creating just a simple eye look with pop of color in the bottom, so I hope you guys like it. Bye. Hi guys, so starting off with my 35O palette. As you guys could tell from my previous video, I really like this palette. And in the video I already have my eyebrows done and my eyelids primed, and I'll just list what I use down below. So, here I'm just going with some transition shade like always. I always do this step. And using my MAC 224 brush, I'm just putting that all over my crease. And just remember guys, every time you put a transition shade, it just has to be like the lightest shade that you want everything to blend into. So, here I'm just putting a little bit more. So this color doesn't have to be the most vibrant, but it just helps the rest blend much more easier. And then just doing the same thing on the same side. I do this every time, guys. Every time you guys will see this. Just keep blending, please. And then here I'm grabbing this next shade. And I'm just gonna put that again a little bit lower than where I put that transition shade with the same MAC 224 brush. Okay guys, so here I'm going to grab a different brush actually with this lighter shade in the palette. I'm just going to highlight my brow bone really quick. Just use any kind of flat brush. It doesn't matter which kind of brush it is. But just put that right there just to highlight that brow bone. I usually like using matte eyeshadows for this step. Unless I'm going for a more dewy look, then I'll highlight it. But for the most part, I like it matte. Also because I grow hair fast on my brows, so if I put a highlighting shade, that's just gonna make it look worse. And then here, grabbing a more tapered blending brush, I'll list this brush down below. But I'm gonna start putting this in the outer V and blending it into my crease. And I make sure to tap off of a little bit of the excess, but if you guys aren't used to tapping it off, it's okay. That's why I put a whole bunch of powder into my eyes, so that any of the eyeshadow fallout will just fall on that powder and just sweep it off and it'll come off. If I don't do that step, then my concealer would pretty much mess up. So you could either do that or just do your eyeshadow before any foundation or anything like that. And here I'm grabbing this chocolatey shade on a MAC 217 brush and putting it again like pretty much on top of where that is, but less in the crease. Still blending it in though. I'm just grabbing the previous brush just to blend that out. I like to use like brushes that I was using before just to like blend everything out. I just find it much more easier than going in with the same brush. And then I just add more eyeshadow on as I go. So now guys, I'm grabbing that eyeshadow that's right next to that color, and again using that same MAC 217 brush, placing that pretty much again on top of that shade. I like to do all these steps and all that because if I just go in with a dark eyeshadow, it's not gonna look as blended and it's just gonna look kind of choppy. So I really recommend you guys to just keep adding color, keep going dark, 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 instead of just a dark color first. it'll just come out nicer. From what I've experienced. And I just kind of like to flick it out. So here I'm using this Makeup Forever palette. I don't know the name, but I'll list it down below. And I'm just going to mix these two eyeshadows. And I find that the best way to apply these eyeshadows is with your fingers. They come out the most pigmented. If you have nails on, just make sure to use a really flat brush and maybe then wet the brush. But trust me, with your fingers, it just applies much more easier. It glides on. I love to put it on with my fingers. And this palette is really worth it, guys, especially if you love your neutrals. This is good. This is a really nice palette. I love this palette. And then just picking up like the lightest shade from the palette and using this as my inner corner highlight. I actually added like this blue inner corner highlight, but I didn't put that in the video, but I will link that down below which color I used. But you guys could just leave it like this if you guys don't want that inner corner highlight. And then just make sure everything's blended. Okay guys, now I'm going to use this Italia eyeliner. I love this eyeliner. It's only like $2 and I think it's really good. So this is pretty much how I do my eyeliner. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've tried to film this like 2 other times. I've took forever to upload these videos because I don't know, just something would turn out wrong and I don't want to put out like bad videos. So finally I got the eyeliner in the shot because last time I totally covered myself with a mirror, so just bear with me guys. I'm still starting out. I need much more practice, but hopefully this is good enough and you guys could see it good. So I just line the eyes first and make sure they're pretty much the same. And then just flick it out. And then I connect it from the line, like the wing, to the actual liner on the lid. I don't know guys, this is just really easy to me now. I've been doing this for such a long time. But just keep practicing. I know for many of you guys it's really hard. Just keep practicing. And I'm actually going to show you guys how I clean it up, because I like my wing to be sharp, and as you can see right there, it's a little thick in the end. So I'll clean that up in a little bit and show you guys my tips and tricks for that. But just make sure your liner's the same and everything. So yeah, I like my wings pretty sharp and long, so just keep practicing guys. It's honestly just practice. And then here I just use a little concealer brush, and with some face primer I clean it up. I see a lot of people using concealer, but trust me, face primer is the easiest way to clean up the liner. It glides right off, as you guys can see, and it just makes it look so like sharp and so pretty. I love to clean it up with the face primer. I've actually learned this from a makeup artist, and when I saw this I was like, oh my gosh. So then I'm just gonna bronze my face. I actually put this in my like everyday foundation routine, but I'm just adding it so you guys could see again. And I'll just list down below what I used for my face. And I didn't put in what blush I used and highlight, but again, I'll put that down below. So this tutorial is pretty much just how to do the eyeshadow. So I'm just bronzing my skin up. I always love to bronze my skin up so I don't look so like one-dimensional. I want my face to have you know, just more pronounced cheekbones and all that. So guys, here I'm just going to use this Sugarpill palette for this blue pop of color. You do not have to use this palette by all means. Just use any color you want. You could even use a brown eyeshadow. I just decided to use this blue since I was going to a Dodgers game. So I just wanted to have that pop of color. I think it's really cute and adds just more character to the look and makes the look more dramatic. And I'm just applying that with a little pencil brush. Yeah, this is my favorite way to apply eyeshadow on the bottom. So as you can see, that eyeshadow just made the whole look just stand out more. And then guys, I actually used a black eyeliner in this part, but I didn't really like it, and I ended up using a blue eyeliner that I found from LA Girl. So you guys could just stick to this or maybe like a nude eyeliner, but I think the blue eyeliner made it stand out more. And then just prepping my eyelashes for fake eyelashes. Oh my god, I tried to put this in another video as well, me putting on eyelashes, and it just turned out so bad again, just like the eyeliner. But I just put some duo lash glue and wait for it to get a little bit tacky. I actually like waited like 30 seconds before I put it on. And yeah, as you guys could just see how I put it on from outer corner to inner corner. And yeah, this is easy to me too. I've just been doing it for a long time. But just make sure to practice, guys. And yeah, just make sure it's on good and it's comfortable, because lashes at first were not comfortable to me, but I just got used to it. And make sure you cut them to your size, please, guys. So that was pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much. Hi guys, I hope you guys liked my video. We're off to the Dodgers game. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Bye guys.
Bye.